I always think, coming into training camp and starting the season, you always get that, exciting, anxious feeling to kind of get going. So it's nice to finally step on the ice and, actually play for something.
How was the summer in general?
It was great. It was great. Had some time off. Prepared really well. So looking forward to kicking things off.
Did you do anything different than us this year coming into this? I don't know how, with the summer and the regiment, the training, anything change for you at all at this point in your career, or do you have to?
I got it down to a science, Les. I don't got to change nothing. So, fortunately, I've been doing this for a little bit and understand how, I think I guess as you get older, you start to, monitor it a little bit closely. But, just do the same things, put in the work, and that preparation allows you to feel confident coming out here.
We know there's a lot of bodies, obviously, and it's 3 different skates that are going to go. But when you take a look at what this group could be, what excites you about the roster that could be assembled here?
I think a lot of guys are playing for spots, playing for ice time. I think that's there's a lot of competition around. I think that pushes each other. So, that's always nice to see. Obviously, our leadership group has got to kind of set that standard, and it has been set. So we're looking forward to getting it going. Like I said, it's been a long summer, and we're excited to finally get playing.
You mentioned that leadership group, and last year there was some distractions hanging over the entire group coming into this season, or to that year. Now this year, I don't know if there's distractions now, but just the idea that you're a veteran, you and a couple others are veterans, and a pretty young group that we all know at what phase we're at. So how are you approaching it this time around, knowing that you're a veteran guy who's got to lead even more, and there's going to be different types of distractions?
Right, and that's the plan. I think you appreciate that. I was a young guy once, and people had to do that for me as well. So I definitely am familiar with that. And like I said, we got great leaders, great guys, great players too. So I think we can obviously playing a bit of an underdog role this year, but we embrace it. We love the challenge, and we're ready.
I know you don't really worry about outside noise, but do you ever kind of wonder about your situation, given where the team is right now?
No, never. I just try to focus on coming in and putting the work in, and obviously playing my best. I hold myself to a high standard. I want to be able to look myself in the mirror and accomplish something great every single day. So, I'm also learning, constantly learning, and I want to become a better person, a better player, better pro, and that's what the days like these are for.
You answered pretty emphatically in April that you wanted to be a Flame and stay in Calgary. Obviously, those questions are going to get asked, but what makes you want to be here?
I love the city. Love the organization. I feel like it's super early to be asking these kind of questions, so I'm going to ask you guys to just pump the brakes a little bit. Let us go play, and we're going to try to rally around each other and surprise some people.
How important is that underdog mentality? Like I think Backlund mentioned it. Like, do you feel like you can show people that this group maybe is a little bit more of a threat than they think?
Of course, absolutely. I believe in our team. I believe in myself, and I believe in everybody that's kind of steering the ship here. So, it's an exciting time, I think, to be a Calgary Flame. Obviously, there's going to be some nights where we got to reset, but there also is going to be some great nights, and we're looking forward to the grind and the challenge.
You talk about there being a lot of competition in a younger group. Like, how does the buzz change when you've got that type of situation as you're getting camp started?
With the young guys, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. They bring energy. They bring youth. They should never be tired. So, that's the great thing about being young. You can do this day in and day out, and hopefully establish yourself and earn yourself a spot in the NHL. So that's the goal for them.
Now, as you played with a couple of guys last year who are getting their feet wet in this league, like everyone always says that second season in the NHL can be the toughest. What advice would you give for guys as they get ready for that second one?
I don't think it's something you should be too concerned about. Obviously, that's the sophomore slump is something that I think is overplayed and overrated. I feel like if you just prepare yourself the right way as a young kid and practice hard and try to be noticed not only in games but in practices, I think that's where you'll start to see a trend moving upwards.